Oh boy. Now this is some juicy news and I can't wait to jump into this and talk about it with you guys. So possibly, allegedly, there was a leak for the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, Phase 4. So we're going to be taking a look and seeing exactly what movies are on the lineup for this leak. There's a new Avengers film on there that we're going to be taking a look at as well. We're going to be making our speculations. Let me just make this clear right off the bat that this is not 100% confirmed by Marvel. So it's possible that this might not be real, but there's a high possibility that this is in fact real. So let's go ahead and take a look at it and we can see what they have here. So alleged Marvel Studios leak reveals new Avengers film slated for 2022. An alleged Marvel Studios leak reveals the film studios is planning a new Avengers film that is expected to hit theaters in 2022. The leak from 4chan alleges to reveal the release dates for 8 upcoming Marvel Studios films, including new Avengers. So we have here a picture of the leak, and it's pretty blurry, but people have been able to make out exactly what it says. So here it gives you the full lineup here for the movies. So Black Widow coming out in 2020 of next year. So that's pretty interesting. I didn't expect it to be coming so soon, but I guess that makes sense, especially since she spoilers for Avengers Endgame, if you haven't seen it yet, she died in Avengers Endgame, and so because of that, I can totally see why they would want to make this the next film after Spider-Man Far From Home, because it'll still be fresh on people's minds. They'll be wondering what they can see more of about Black Widow and stuff, even though I know that this is going to be a prequel. It'll be interesting to see where they take this story. So that's pretty cool. The Eternals is scheduled to be coming out November 2020. So only 2. That's the one thing that I'm not entirely sure about, is that it looks like there are only going to be 2 Marvel films coming out next year, which is kind of interesting. My guess is that there's probably going to be a 3rd one, but it's probably going to be a Sony film. Morbius. Morbius is probably going to be the one that's going to be coming out next year that's going to be Sony's. Even though I guess that's technically not even connected with Marvel because it's not actually Spider-Man. So I don't know. Maybe they are only going to be releasing 2 films. That's the only thing about this that kind of makes me wonder, because Marvel has been releasing 3 films a year. So, yeah. But besides that, let's go ahead and continue on. I don't really know too much about the Eternals. Honestly, I'm not excited about the Eternals at this point, but yeah. Black Panther 2 coming in February 2021, which is perfect because that is when February was when they released the first Black Panther movie, so that totally makes sense, and I think that that's a very smart decision. Black History Month and all that stuff. So Black Panther 2, really excited for that movie. Can't wait to see where they take T'Challa's story, where they take Black Panther moving forward. Honestly, this might be one of my most anticipated on this entire list. So moving on, we have Shang-Chi, which is scheduled to be coming out in May 2021. Honestly, don't really know that much about Shang-Chi. Let's do a Google search for Shang-Chi real quick, because literally I have no idea what Shang-Chi is even about, to be honest. Shang-Chi is a fictional character often called the Master of Kung Fu, appearing in American comic books published by Marvel Comics. Okay. So it's going to be some sort of superhero kung fu movie. Interesting. Not really, I don't know. I guess that'll be kind of cool, maybe. I don't know, not super excited about it. Then we have Doctor Strange 2 coming in November 2021, which is pretty awesome. I'm really excited for Doctor Strange 2. Was a big fan of the first one and would love to see where they take Doctor Strange's story. I think there's a lot of potential stuff that they could do that's just really awesome with magic. And honestly, I think that Scarlet Witch would be a really interesting fit within this movie. I would love to see a Scarlet Witch and Doctor Strange team up, so maybe we'll get something like that. That'd be kind of cool. That'd be awesome. And then we have Captain Marvel 2, which is scheduled for February 2022. Not really excited about that at all at this point. I'm just not. I don't care about Captain Marvel. Moving on, we have a new Avengers movie coming in May 2022. Now, there is an actual thing called New Avengers, and I could definitely see this being the name of this movie because it's going to be obviously about the new Avengers. So it's going to be probably going to have Black Panther, Captain Marvel, Doctor Strange, Spider-Man probably will still be there. So yeah, possibly even like I don't know, Shang-Chi maybe too. I don't really know much about Shang-Chi, but yeah. So yeah, I guess that's cool. I'm excited for that. I'm excited to see what they're going to be doing with the new Avengers movie. It'll be interesting to see who they have direct that movie, because that is really one of the most important things about this movie. If they're going to get it right, they have to have the right director working on this movie. I think it's going to be a very different tone, very different style than the Avengers trilogy that we have, or the 4 Avengers movies that we have at this point. So I don't really know. I don't know how I feel about this at this point, but for the most part, I think I'm pretty excited about it. And then we have Ant-Man 3 rounding off this lineup, coming in July 2022. Ant-Man 3 would be kind of cool. The Ant-Man films are kind of fun, but they're not like the films that I really look forward to the most in the MCU. They're not really the ones that really stand out the most to me. But with that being said, I usually have an enjoyable time seeing Ant-Man in theaters. So with that being said, I will definitely be checking it out. Honestly, for the most part, this is a pretty decent lineup. Let's see. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 of these movies I'm really excited about. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's only like really 3 that I'm not at this point excited about. Obviously, I'm going to keep an open mind, and when they start releasing, material about the movies, then I'll probably be checking it out, and I'll definitely be giving my thoughts about it more based on that. But at the time being, this is our lineup. I'm really surprised that Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 3 isn't on this lineup, which is kind of interesting. But like I said, this might not even be official, but this is kind of interesting. So let me know in the comments below what you think. What do you think about this lineup? What do you think about these movies? Are you excited about these movies? Are you going to be checking them out? Are you excited for the next phase of the Marvel Cinematic Universe? Let me know in the comments below what you think, and I will be talking to you all very soon in another video. Talk to you later. Bye.